Welcome to Kaiju Mathematics. In this video, I will be evaluating limits as x approaches numerous values given a graph. If you like this content and you need more math and Calcudoku in your life, please consider subscribing. So now I want to look at evaluating just from graphs. So just given a graph, what would the limit be just given a graph? So in this first question, we have the limit as x approaches 0. So it says x approaches 0. So what we want to make sure we get in the habit of doing is saying, well, if I always want to know what's happening as x approaches 0, I want to know what's happening as x approaches 0 from the left, and I want to know what's happening as x approaches 0 from the right. Typically, the questions will just be like this, and you have to understand the process of getting to that point. So we want to evaluate this first. So what's happening as x approaches 0 from the left? So here is the x value of 0. What is happening as we come from the left? So we want to travel along the graph until we get to the x value of 0 coming from the left, and it looks like we're approaching 4. X approaches 0 from the right. So where is the graph as x approaches 0 from the right? So here's the x value of 0. As we come in from the right, we're going to be on this graph here, and it looks like we're approaching -1. So 1's going to 4, 1's going to -1, so therefore the limit as x approaches 0 does not exist. Let's take a look at the limit as x approaches -1. So here's the x value of -1. So we just want to look at what is happening from the left. So as I'm traveling along this graph coming from the left, I'm approaching the y value of 3. So the limit as x approaches -1 from the left, I am approaching 3. So -1, approaching 3. The limit as x approaches -1 from the right. So here is the x value of -1. What are we doing as we approach from the right? We are approaching the y value of 3 again. Which is good. Approaching the same thing, 3 and 3. So therefore, as x approaches the x value of -1, from the left is 3, right is 3. So the limit as x approaches -1 is 3. X approaches 1. So I find the x value of 1. We have to evaluate from the left. Just step stuff out of the way here. I have to evaluate x value as from the left. Limit x value from the right. So from the left, x positive 1, I am coming up to y value of 1 from the left. From the right, I am coming up to the y value of 4. See that? So 1 from the left is 1. 1 from the right is 4. Two different things. So the limit as x approaches 1 does not exist.